To me, one of the most important things and the first step in changing lives is to have a program for yourself. You know, psychologists say that we create a mental blueprint between the ages of 1 and 5. Between that time, we determine what's available for us and what's not available for us. I remember listening to Earl Nightingale, who said, "You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are." To me, reading became a tool that I used to develop myself, and not just reading for enjoyment, but reading for personal growth, reading to look at those things that I read and to apply them in my lives. And I would read sometimes at night 60, 100 pages a night, sometimes a whole book. And then I would underline the book and I would think about them, I would memorize them, and then I would apply them. I would try them out. Because one of the things he said, they did a study of some top achievers and leaders around the world, over 3,000, to find out what common denominator among them that enabled them to reach their goals. And here's what they did, that 85% of them reached their goals because of their attitude, 15% because of their aptitude. Now, to me, that was big because I was in special education. I was labeled educable mentally retarded. So I said, whoa. That means I don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. That if I have a winner's attitude, that I've got a shot, that I could make it, that I don't have to live a life of being average. I want to live a life of meaning, of purpose. And so by listening to motivational messages and reading on a regular basis, it really taught me the value of using your time to work on yourself, to develop yourself, to really restructure your belief system for what was possible for you. It really expanded my vision of myself.
Where you are right now, is it what you anticipated? If you are willing to give up who you've been, the negative people, the thoughts, and the choices that produced what you now have, if it does not measure up to your level of expectation. And you know, as Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing in the same way, expecting a different outcome. If you want to create a different outcome, you got to do some things differently. You got to change some relationships. You got to get some people out of your life. You got to come out from among the people where you are. God said to Abraham, get up and go to a new land. Sometimes you've got to change where you are. You got a place that is your place. Trust me on this. The things that I've accomplished, I would have never accomplished those things in Miami. I had to go to some other place. You have a divine place. Where you are is your rightful place, where your thoughts, your thinking, and your choices have brought you. Where you can be is your true place, because there are certain places, there are certain choices, there's certain behaviors, there's certain people that you just don't need to be a part of your life. Focus on one thing that's important to you, one thing that will make a dramatic difference in your life, one thing that when you accomplish that, you can pat yourself on the shoulder and say, I've done good. Because at the end of the day, life is about choices. What is it you're going to do? What differently? It's time to close chapters and turn the page. Yes, it's time. There's some chapters you need to close. They've gone beyond their expiration date. Some people come in your life for a season, some for a reason, and some for a lifetime. If you look at it, the majority of your calls are gimme calls. There's a limited number of people saying, hey, I got something for you. Just look at the ratio. Look at it. Evaluate it. And we don't need to be playing with life. Life is for laughing, loving, and living. Most people just want to get through the day. See, if you don't have an agenda for your life, you're going to be a part of somebody else's agenda. Make a commitment to learn something today that you didn't know yesterday. Make a commitment before you go to bed tonight that there's something new that you have learned.